Reasoning questions have two subtypes. One is that they just describe, the correct answer just describes how the author supported her conclusion, how she made her argument, right? The second subtype is that it asks you what role a particular part of the argument is playing in that argument. There are 5 possible roles. There's main conclusion, there's intermediate conclusion, there's premise, opinions of others, and then concessions. Okay? So that's a lot to throw at you. You don't need to necessarily remember that. The most important idea is that in arguments, generally speaking, things tend to be used to support the conclusion, or they are the conclusion. Those are the 2 most important things. Premises, essentially, and then the main conclusion. That's really what you need to identify. And then if something is like a concession or the opinion of someone else, then you may need to dig a little further when you look at that particular claim. Opinions of others are pretty easy to identify because it's like most scientists agree that, and then whatever claim comes after that is the opinion of others, it's not the opinion of the author. Concessions are where the author actually agrees with an idea that ultimately hurts the conclusion. When you're looking at a reasoning question, and in particular the role subtype, your job is first to identify the part of the argument that they're asking you about, and then figure out, hey, is that evidence? Is that being used to support the main conclusion, or is that the main conclusion? Or does it seem like it's one of these other things that we were just talking about, concession or opinion of others? Then you go into the answers and you look for the answer that best describes that particular part of the argument, or you look for the answer that best describes the argument as a whole if you're looking at the other subtype, which is just, hey, how is this argument reasoned? This argument proceeds by what?